What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Iram Saenz. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing title and escrow companies, what exactly those are, how to find them, and to make sure that your deals are properly secured and go as smoothly as possible. If you are new to this channel, my name is Iram Saenz. I'm a 21-year-old real estate entrepreneur from Phoenix, Arizona. I started in this business about 5 years ago and have been able to scale our company to over 7 figures, as well as managing our flips, our rentals, and other businesses. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos. Now let's get into it. So first, what is a title or escrow company? A title company ensures that there are no judgments, no liens, that the property owner is who they say they are. In a quick overview, they just make sure that the title is secured and clear. Now an escrow company is the one that manages the actual transaction. Depending on your state, some of the title companies will handle both escrow and title, but in your state it might be different. I know in California I've had to deal with escrow companies that work with a title company that's separate from them. You want to be transparent on this, so your title and escrow company ensure that the transaction is smooth, that they are in communication with both the seller and the end buyer. They're going to be giving you what's called a preliminary report, which basically just tells you everything that you need to know about title, if they have any mortgages, liens, judgments, or if there are any other owners that need to also sign on this. So overall, they just make sure that title is clear and that the property is able to be closed in a completely legal and secured way. So now, how do you find a title company? Finding a title company can seem a little intimidating because you want to seem professional, you want to seem like you've been in the game. The best way to get introduced to a new title company is recommendations. Whether these recommendations come from a Facebook group, posting a listing on there, asking what title companies do you recommend in Ohio, in Phoenix, in Dallas. You want to make sure that you are asking other investors to see which ones they have worked with specifically and which ones they recommend. Now, if you already have a title company and you're starting to work virtual in another state, then you want to go and ask your title company. A lot of the time we work with title companies that work nationally, so they are most likely to recommend you one of their branches that are in that state or in that county. Another way that's pretty self-explanatory is Google. Just go on Google Maps, search up title company or escrow company, and just start calling around, start vetting title companies. Make sure that you're asking these title companies if they are investor-friendly title companies. So you want to make sure that they know what wholesaling is. We want to make sure that they know that you're going to assign the property. You want to be clear about everything so you don't run into any issues. When checking on Google, you want to make sure that you're looking at the ratings. Obviously, if they're not receiving great ratings, you might not want to use them, but you can still go ahead and give them a call just to vet them and check them out. Just make sure that they are legitimate and are investor friendly. When vetting these title companies, you don't want to go and send them the property or the purchase agreement right away. You want to make sure that they are who you want to work with. You want to make sure that you're going to build a long-term relationship with these title companies, because it's very important that they know who you are. If you're going to be bringing them a ton of deals, you want to make sure that you build a fruitful relationship. So whenever you do bring them a deal, they prioritize it, they're on top of it, they're making sure that it's running smoothly and you're not running into any issues. I promise you, it'll make your life 1,000 times easier if the title company is working with you and not against you. A lot of the time, you're going to have to do less work because they are handling all of it. And if you're a transaction coordinator, it's going to be a lot easier for you because they are handling a majority of the work. Once you do find this title company, that's when you can go and send them the contract. You tell them that you want to open an escrow, to send wire instructions, and you want to make sure that you give them the seller information. And make sure you're transparent with these title companies. Make sure you're telling them if you have any special requests or any needs. For example, if you want them to reach out to the seller immediately to let them know that you have opened escrow, that they are working with a reputable company. In the case that the seller is kind of sketched or iffy about the transaction, once the title company reaches out to them, they feel a little bit more at ease and just confident in their decision of working with you. So finding a good title company makes a huge difference, because if the title company is not replying to you and just taking a week to respond, the seller will be hesitant on moving forward. For example, if I'm selling a house and the title company is taking weeks and weeks to respond, I'm not going to take them serious. I might just want to move on to the next offer to get it done quicker. Most of the title companies that I work with get me my preliminary report within 3 days and are typically ready, as long as everybody else is ready, to close within 7 to 10 days. So if you can get a title company to get everything ready, including the title work, the statements, and everybody signed within 10 to 14 days, that's how you know you have a good title company. So guys, that was just a quick overview on what a title and escrow company is. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe and like the video if you want to see more like this. If you have not seen my giveaway video, I urge you to go check that out. There's a lot of great value into that giveaway that you don't want to miss out on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.